is you can do it upside down, an inverted egg. So just imagine your chickens have come home to roost. They've come back and they've created an egg for you. That is as good as you need for a bit of a fashion face. Okay, then you put it onto a stem. That's your neck. Draw a line down the middle and a line across the middle. Do a little oval there and an oval there, and then make an almond kind of a shape. You've got eyes already, okay? And then half a circle there and half a circle there gives you convincing enough eyes. Eyebrows above. One of the biggest mistakes people make when they're drawing faces is the eyes go too high and then it's like they're brain dead. There's not enough space for their brains or their hairstyles. There's a triangle here which is your nose, and you can just draw the nose by doing that and then doing a bit of a nostril. Ditto on the other side, and that's all you need. You're not doing a portrait of your model. You're doing an actual, just a little sketch and to put your hat on, and we're going to talk about the hat in a minute. Then you do a little seagull, and then you just do, and usually a little bit of a wriggle there, and that's going to give it a bit of a character. Okay, later on if you want to, you can shade it and do all sorts of things like that. And if you shade down the side of your nose, then you start to see it as a nose and not as a bit of a thing. The hairline is like that pretty much, and then the ears go between the eyes and the bottom of the nose roughly. And again, you need your ears because that's what keeps your
glasses on.
Yeah, your glasses on. Thank you. Now I've got the answer. Okay, so if I'm going to sit this, you can do it in the mirror if you like. If I'm going to sit this on here, I don't want it on my face. I don't want it in my eye. I need that eye because I need to spot boyfriends and all that. So I'm going to
That's
put...
what I've been doing wrong.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Those eyes
So...
far out.
Yeah. So you need your eye. So then if I'm doing it as a headpiece, I'm going to do something like that does that kind of thing. Right. And remember how I was saying the thinner it is, the more likely it is to break up. So I'm going to make it nice and fat. There you go. Now, then, let's say I'm drawing the hat that I want to wear. Then I can say, well, I'm going to use my spiky flower for this. So I'm going to put a little circle there. And I'm going to do like, I don't know what that line is. I think that was a reject. And then I'm going to just go like that, and I'm going to do the little sword shape. And remember, people's mind makes up what it makes up what it wants to make up. So if you do it like that and do little spears on there, then you know, people go, oh, yeah, look, she's got a feather flower on there. Well, it's not at all. It's and you can get your rubber into there and tidy that up. Please, none of this for drawing effect. It's not helpful. Just keep it really simple. If you want to, you can start putting colour in. Now, that's the easy one. That's the one I find easy. Side views and three-quarter views, not so easy. In the other room, if you get a magazine photograph, you can trace out the important design lines on the human face. Do the silhouette, do the hairline, do the eyes position, and so on. Do it in fine line pen, like your mark, your little the ones that you use for black pen, black felt tip, fine one, and keep it in your sketchbook. And then use the light box next door. It's there and it's ready to go, and you can slide that in underneath your page. And use it again and again, because I'm not here to teach you how to draw faces. It's just one of the lucky bonuses you get. I'm here to teach you how to draw hats, and I'm teaching you how to draw hats. And it's a good idea when you're drawing a hat, and for the purposes of this course, if you do 3 different angles, and if you want a little private masterclass or whatever, then talk to me. Oh no, there's more. If we've got the face, we're not going to go too much. We're going. The other thing, do you all know about ellipses?
No.
No, ellipses are wonderful. I can see some nodding people. There's your eyes, blah blah blah, all of that. If you draw a circle like that, that's the equivalent of the head fit. If you tilt it forward or look across the top of a circle, you're going to see a shape called an ellipse. And if you draw an ellipse and then you draw another one, you've just drawn a brim, And then you're going to do another ellipse up here, and for God's sake, you've got a bow tie. It's pretty quick. And if you can get that quick start And I know anybody who's done a bit of sketching. Don't be doing feathery lines because I'll have to come and growl at you. If you want to draw eyebrows, you can draw feathery lines, but otherwise, keep your pencil moving. If you make a mistake, get your rubber out later and tidy it up, because you don't need to, this feathery line nonsense. See, I've gone there and I've gone, oh, that's not the right place, do it again. And then if I want to clean it up, I've got to get all that out of there. I can tidy that up and then I can go back in and draw it a bit more. But as a drawing for a client, if I put that on the order form, my client will know roughly where it's going to sit, roughly how it's going to stand in size in relation to her face,